Oh, hey guys. What's going on? Cheers. Cheers, everybody. We live in a goddamn cartoon. I just burnt my tongue. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. The Hunger Games begin. I'm not bringing that shit here. This is entertainment. This is an entertainment channel, okay? What's up, Charlie, Tina, Patrick, Tracy, Henry, Jim, Dirty Surfer, Becca, Will, Catalina, Tom, Phil, John, Jen, Wesley. Shirt is expected to be delivered today. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for buying the shirt. Thanks everybody that bought shirts. I just went out this morning and sent out a few more orders. So yeah, appreciate it, man. Hope everybody's doing well. We out here, man. There we go. Who's going to Saturday to the Reckless Shepherd? Oh, yeah. It shall be a ripper. Working on some new sets. If you guys remember, we put out some. Hold on, let me fix my levels here. There we go. Thanks to all the that's people subbing to the YouTube channel, so thank you guys very much. I don't know if you guys remember that we did like a little survey, a little poll. We asked you guys like what's 3 songs do you guys want to hear at the next show, you know? And we got a bunch of requests, hundreds of requests. So we took that into consideration, and we're figuring out how to implement some of these Some of you guys wanted some older songs. Some people wanted some deeper cuts. And what I did was I didn't take like every single one. You know, there's tons of songs in there. So I just took like anything that had like 2 or more requests, all went into like the consideration box, and then we started going from there. We had Riddle with Bullets had like 23 requests, and that was like the top requested one. So like, you know, Riddle with Bullets, we're gonna play that every night. So so that's one thing I can say. But we're trying to figure out like people requesting stuff from like the first few records, and you know, and what I've realized is that especially after the like I've known this, but definitely after doing the Halloween shows, the Daydreams front to back, we're playing like that. That's an older record, you know, even though it's our biggest album, it's still an old record, and we pick up a lot of new fans, you know, in the last like 5 or 6 years, and they may not have like dug deep into that one as much as they did with like Girls or Detonate, you know, Message to the World. So you have to take into consideration. And when you play too many songs like that are old and people don't really know, the energy of the show goes down a bit, you know? What's up, Tricky? What's up, Ben? The energy goes down because you want people to sing and dance all night as much as possible. And, you know, we have to do the songs that we want to do that we haven't played in a while, or like, you know, like a song like Bruce Wayne, for example. Like a song like Bruce Wayne is like, you know, it's not a popular song, but we feel like we can pull it off, and it'll sound good and people will be into it. Though, even though when we did that, we were getting like people, you know, kind of like this, you know, as opposed to like dark sunglasses, you know what I mean? So there's a difference. So imagine doing that 5 or 6 times in a set, some old song that people might, it's not that popular, maybe be cool for the set, but like not as like, you know what I mean? So if you pepper those through there, you're going to get a lot of like down moments. And it's not that they're not enjoying the show, it's that they just don't know the song very well or at all, and they're just taking it in. And we can't have y'all just sitting there taking it in all night. We gotta have people like going off. You guys came to party. You guys came here to fucking rage, okay? And forget your worries for a couple hours, and that's what we were gonna do. So that's why we write the set list like that, you know? What's up, Cody? What's up, John? What is the best venue you've ever played at? There's a few, man. There's a few. I'll tell you personally, I played Red Rocks one time, acoustic. Me, B Hard, and my brother Donald. The 3 of us played Red Rocks, did an acoustic set, and it ripped. It ripped. But I want to go there with the band, you know? St. Pete, Janice Live. It's my favorite spot, you know? Fox Theater in Oakland. Awesome theater, dude. Really nice theater. Played there in 2011. Beautiful place. I would love to be a Ballyhoo fan that is just discovering Daydreams. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I party no matter what. Hell yeah, you do. Hey, Aubrey, check it out. Check it out. Aubrey made me this. She's telling me to slow down. Just slow it down. Just a little bit. Take some time for yourself. Slow it down. So it's sitting on my desk right now. I've been lucky enough to hear it twice, but with some pestering, lol. Alive, yeah. That's good. Yeah, so yeah, the set lists are looking good. We're gonna get together on Friday and run through everything, and we're working on some fun stuff to do, something we haven't really done before. You know, because we want to be able to work in some of the. Okay, so here's what's up. I'll give you guys the inside scoop a little bit. So you guys know that like this band is 30 years old this year. My brother and I started this band in our mom's basement in 1995. Okay. 30 years of the band. So you're going to see some 30-year anniversary stuff coming out, merch, things like that. Some other surprises later on this year, I think. But yeah, 30 years of the band, summer of 95. We played our first show March 1st, 1996. So that'll be like another milestone, you know? And I was always not, I always go back, I overthink this because I'm an overthinker. That's what I do. But I go back and forth like, should the 30 years be, you know, should the anniversary be March 1st, 1996? Because that was our first show. Because I see some bands do that, like Sublime. Their first show technically is their that's what they call their anniversary. I think 311's the same, their first show sometime in 1990. So it's like, you know, should I do it that? Because to me, the band existed before the first show. You know, we were practicing our asses off every day. You know, up until that point, we practiced for 8 months every day after school. You know, for that big show, and so, you know, I just roll with 19. We've always just rolled with 1995, but going into next year is 20 years of Do It For The Money. January is 20 years of Do It For The Money. Also this year is 25 years of our first album, 365 Day Weekend. So a lot of anniversaries happening. And we're trying to think of like cool stuff to do. What's up, Chad? What's up, Amy? What's up, Kathleen? Shao Kahn, what's up? What's up, Gnarly? Your history, my history, my choice. My history, my choice. Yeah. It just made sense. It was like 95, 30 years, like whatever. Picked up meet and greets for Saturday. I can't, oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're trying to let people know that the VIP exists. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize that we do meet and greets because we're not good at promoting them. So I had to make a flyer. I got to make some videos too. Like, I always, you know, it's like, for the longest time, I was the social media guy. I was the guy that was everywhere. And now a lot of bands have just picked up on it, and I've actually like fallen short. Like, I don't make as much content as I used to, you know? I used to be on all the time. But some other bands come along and they've really picked up on it, you know? And ran with it. So yeah, the VIP thing, I gotta let people know it's a thing. Meet and greet at the shows with Trop. Is it both bands, just one or the other? I believe we're doing a combined VIP, which is pretty cool. Something different we haven't done before. I think we're gonna play some songs together and make it special, you know. Be Hard getting kicked out of CVS. I know, man. I know. I ran so Be Hard could get kicked out of CVS. Or I walked. Sorry, it's I walked so they could run, right? It's so I walked so Be Hard could get kicked out of CVS. Now that's a great video. That is a great illustration of making content over and over again until something hits. That video is doing really well. Let's see. I want to take a look at that actually. I want to see. Where's he at? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Let's see. It's on the Bump and Uglies page. I want to see how much. All right, he's got 63 shares, 208 comments, 1.3 thousand likes and such. Where's the views? It doesn't show the views in here. On the phone it shows the views, I guess, but he had like a lot of views on that yesterday. It was like 37,000 or something. Maybe it's under the reels. Ah, there we go. And of course it doesn't populate at the top, so that's fun. Anyway, that is a good demonstration of, you know, just keep making stuff and then you'll eventually hit if it's good enough. Yeah, 39K. Okay, cool. Yeah. Holy what the fuck? Why are you not giving us some Florida special? So we're working on Florida dates right now. We're figuring that out. It's gonna be summertime. So we just have like so much other ground to cover that we haven't played in a while. Like we're doing Pacific Northwest. You know, I'm sorry we're not getting to Portland, but you know, we're doing Bend. What's up, Bonnie? How does reggae do in the East Coast? I'm just wondering, venue wise. Oh man, over here it crushes, bro. Florida is like a mainstay, bro. Like you got to go through Florida. Those shows crush. And then Virginia Beach is really. We started selling shows out there probably 10 years ago, and then it's just grown so much. And now you have the scene, the VB reggae group. That's what you need to do. So like, if you guys want to grow a scene and you want to see bands come through to your town, right? You have to like, there's a little bit of like street team and stuff you guys got to do. Like, and I don't even mean hitting the streets. I just mean like digital street team. Like, create a Facebook group or something. I fucking hate Facebook, but create like a Facebook group or something that where people can go. And so like, you know, our friend Jess, she lives in Salt Lake City, SLC reggae or something like that, you know? Something like that. Like every market needs something like that for a place for people to go and pull people together and talk about the shows, you know, and take pictures and videos and post them in the group. The Ballyhoo group, the Ballyhoo group is full of people talking about shows all over the country. But you know, there needs to be a specific, like, is there like a Maryland reggae? Is there something like that? You know, grade 8's the Jamily thing is really cool. But you know, is there like something for this, you know, there's Good Vibers and Beach Rockers, but that's based out of Texas and that's more of like a you know, fan thing. But like, if there needs to be something for the market, you know. DMV reggae group. Okay, I haven't seen that. So, you know, things like that, they need to be promoted. You guys need to be sharing those links to the group, get people to join, get people excited. So these groups are thriving and people are excited to go share their story. You know, that's what the Discord's for. Like I have people posting on my Discord all the time, !Discord if you want to go jump in the Discord. You know, between the shows and stuff, people are sharing their moments and their excitement for shows coming up. And I think that needs to be, you know, that is how these markets are growing. It's the bands are coming through, but if you guys have one central spot in those markets to where everybody can go and talk about the shows, that would really help, you know? Thanks, Jen. Elevation 27 is that venue. Absolutely. Hardcore for All, thanks for the sub. Elevation 27 is the spot in Virginia Beach, 100%. Absolutely. When you're talking about this genre. We have one for DFW, but but what? Learning Discord because I need it for D&D. I'm that nerd. Yeah, Discord's fun. Discord's cool. It's just a chat room. It's a chat room with categories. That's all. A server, just quick breakdown of what the hell is Discord. A server is just, think of it as a message board or a chat group. That's the server. And then the channels are the different categories. That's it. If you guys remember message boards back in the 2000s, that's all it is. The server is the message board itself. And then the channels are the categories. That's all it is. And then you just chat. It looks like a chat app. You can post links and videos and pictures and things. Man, second cup of coffee's going down easy, bro. My friend Jesse, aka J Hubs, makes his own beats as an instrumentalist. I think he's on SoundCloud or Spotify, but I think that his beats are awesome. I recommend watching. He told me that it took 300 hours. Yeah, man. It takes a long time. It takes a long time to build something. You know, there's different levels of it. You know, it's like the elevators. I just saw they sold out a 5,000 cab room a few nights ago. I think this past weekend. Insanity. 2 years ago, we were playing together. We did a little tour together, these little bars and clubs, 200, 300 cap. Those guys just sold out a 5,000 cap room. There are so many reasons, so many factors as to how they were able to do that. And fucking Ballyhoo's still not able to do that. But you know, there's so many reasons. Their music is very good. His voice is awesome, and I think their songs really touch. Their songs really touch like an outside. They get outside the genre, you know, similar to like an OAR or something like that. Like OAR did a little reggae, but they also have like pop songs and stuff, and they were able to like break through. I think they sold out Madison Square Garden back in the day, but that's like 20K. But yeah, elevators are great, and they just have a good vibe. You know, they're good dudes too. Baby making tunes, yeah. Our shit's probably too edgy, you know. How long do records take in length? What do you mean? Like, how long does it take to make an album? If that's what you're asking, it depends. It depends on how many people are in the band, how many parts there are to play. If you have a budget and you can get it all done. So like for us, like our second album, our first album took 2 days. Okay, $700 for 2 days. Very quickly thrown together. Our second album took 2 years because it costs money to record, and we were in our early 20s and we didn't have money, you know. And the guy we were working with was super busy with other bands and doing a sound job and stuff like that. Like so, like we could only get in there when his schedule was available and we had the money to pay him. So, Cheers took a few months. It was a few months of like, we were in the studio for like a week in Baltimore to do drums and bass and some guitars. And then we spent that summer, 2007, over a couple months just working on the vocals and extra guitar stuff, things like that. Shell Shock took about 14 months. But Daydreams took 2 weeks, I think. And Pineapple Grenade took 3 weeks. Girls took 2 weeks. So it's just like, I'll say 3 weeks for Girls, because we were in the studio at Sonic Ranch for 2 weeks, and then that was in the summer, and then that December we flew to California in Van Nuys and worked at Studio Deluxe in Sound City for a week. So about 3 weeks for Girls. So it really depends. It really depends. When I make a record with a band, I spend at least 100 hours on it. That's typical. You spend about 50 hours making the record and then 50 hours editing and mixing, at least. Beat Green Day's record. I know, right? It's hilarious. We recorded pretty much everything in the first day, and then went back and fixed some things and did some more guitars, and I did all the vocals that night, you know, for the first album. What's up, Dan? Doing well. What's up, Sierra? New tunes soon? Yeah, we got some stuff we're cooking. We in here cooking. I'm just like, I overthink things, and it's like I need it to be perfect for you guys. I don't want to put out bullshit, you know? Daydreams is my favorite album right now. I love that. Do you know any female reggae artists? So, everybody knows, you know, Logan, Article Sound System. She's doing it up. Of course, you got Hyrie. You got Trish with Hyrie. You have, there's Eli Mack. There's, oh, fuck. Forget her name. She was doing it for a while. I can't remember her damn name right now. There's, I wouldn't say Sierra is reggae, but she has a great voice. Yeah, Claire Wright's doing it. I don't have any new sneak peeks today. I haven't been working on music for like 2 weeks. I need to. Can't wait for Saturday. Flying up from Florida for my 14th Ballyhoo show. Damn, Kim C, what's up? Let's go. Thank you very much. Well, I hope you have a great time. I hope you have a great time with us. Like I said, we're working on some new sets for this tour, so. I was going to, but my date broke her wrist, something terrible, so I don't want to leave her at home alone. Oh, man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. We come to Connecticut in the East Coast Tour? Yes, we are coming to Connecticut. Let me take a look real quick. We are coming to Connecticut. Looks like we'll be there in June. It's not confirmed yet, but the offer's there, and it looks like it's going to happen. We're just trying to decide which spot. Possibly Fairfield. We got some good stuff happening this summer. Got my Ballyhoo tickets. It was badass last year, so I can't miss it. Thank you very much. Coming back to Jersey, you know, I hope so, man. I really do. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that happens for sure. I'm not seeing it on here, but yeah, I sent a list of cities we got to go to, and I knew I was forgetting some, so we're definitely gonna do that. Sorry, my furnace just kicked on. It's effing freezing down here. What's up, Crystal? Asbury was killer, man. Asbury was awesome last year. Of course, you know, Ballyhoo, Bumpin' Uglies, Joe Samba, like what a night. God, that's so loud. Sorry. Waiting for you to play the Fillmore in Silver Spring. I know, we haven't played there in a long time. It's been a minute. I can't remember the last time we played there, honestly. I think the last time we played there, it was kind of weak, and we were like, we should probably stop playing here. It's a big room. That whole area, like DC area, is just like strange for us. Thunderbird in Pittsburgh was amazing. Yes, we are working on getting back to there. I also want to get back to XL in Harrisburg. Big spot. Big spot. Yeah, it's we did a few shows there, Lauren, and the first one I think did well, and I feel like we played with Pepper there one time as well, but we did our own headliner shows there, and they got smaller and smaller, and we're just like, can't be doing this. Can't believe there isn't a Zen West show this time. I know we Zen West came up because I liked going there because it's like small and it's like low pressure. It usually sells out and just cool, you know. But like the last time, it's a little weird. The crowd was kind of strange. it was kind of strange. And then the guys were like, it's really small, like the stage, the PA's not great. They do treat us really well there. Poe is awesome. But the guys want to play like a bigger spot, and then the Reckless Shepherd offer came through, and we were like, all right, let's just do that. Pepper and Ballyhoo would be sick. I know. I would love to play with those guys again. We toured with those guys twice, and did Warped Tour with them as well, and always awesome. Those shows are great. I love the lyrics to Make Believe with the guitar riffs. I wish it was a longer song. That song bumps. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was so short. I was like, we should just like combine this with Just Business and make it like one song, like connected, but two that you can listen to separately. And I love the transition, how it swells into it, and it completely changes the vibe, and the riff is sick. I agree. Oh, we're all strange. I'm strange as well, baby. Do you think there will be new music by summer? Yeah, I think so. I hope so, man. I have a problem, like, making songs like the last few years. I overthink things. As I said, I want things to be perfect. I want the songs to be, I want them to hit, and lyrically is really where I struggle. It's like I got to make sure I'm saying the right things, and I'm not, it doesn't need to, you don't have to have like killer, really witty metaphors or anything like that. You can speak straight, just like say words, get your point across. But I find myself trying to find like interesting ways to say them, which is great, but it ends up holding me back. And then sometimes I think like, well, this is, I don't know, it just sounds dumb to me, a lot of the stuff I've been writing lately. So like the music part is pretty easy, riffs and things and progressions and stuff, but it's like lyrics and then sometimes melody, It's a sin when YouTube puts commercials between Just Business and Make Believe. Oh no, yeah, that sucks. That is lame, yeah. You're too hard on yourself, and that's fine. I appreciate that. Please place Antisocial Saturday. It might be on the list. I'm not sure. I know Antisocial is on one of the set lists. Yeah, so I think we are playing Antisocial on Saturday. We're still like finalizing. Alive at Ballyhoo? Ooh, I don't know. Nobody said they wanted to play that. There's certain songs that people just don't want to play, but nobody brought that up, so. Try ChatGPT. I know, right? I've used ChatGPT before. When it first came out, I was like, write me a song in the style about, let's try this right now. Let me see. Let's do it. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's see. This one? Yeah, okay. All right. Write me a song about breaking up with your lover in the style of a Ballyhoo song. Let's see what it says. Drifting Apart is what it's called, in the style of Ballyhoo. I can feel the waves crashing. See, isn't that funny? I didn't say anything about ocean, beach, or anything. It just knows that Ballyhoo is like associated with that shit. I can feel the waves crashing between us. Every word feels colder than the last. We were fire and ocean, wild emotion, but now we're just echoes of the past. You got your suitcase by the door. I'm on the couch staring at the floor. We used to be a sunrise lighting up the skies, but now it's dark and I don't know why. Hold on. Let's get Let's get the guitar out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I broke a string on this one. Hold on. Oh yeah, we're gonna do play, right? Yeah, tonight, I'm good for tonight, right? I don't have anything going on, right? Okay. We're gonna do the stream tonight, singing, but I don't have any strings after. If I break a string on this tonight, that's gonna be it. Let's see. Oh God, let's see how this goes. I don't know. What is that? I can feel the waves crashing in between us. Every world feels colder than the last. We were fire, we were ocean, wild emotion, but now we're just echoes of the past. You got your suitcase by the door, I'm on the couch, staring at the floor. We used to be sunrise, lighting up the skies, but now it's dark and I don't even know why. Honestly, so let's let it drift, let it fade away. The tide's pulling us in different ways. We were magic, we were sparks. Now we're just two broken hearts. It's weird, right? So let's let it drift, let it fade away. The tide is pulling us on different ways. We were magic and we were sparks. Now we're two broken hearts. So let's let it go, let the love untie. We're better off waving goodbye. It's hard to do, but this is who we are. Just two souls drifting apart. Dude, that's insane. That's crazy. Obviously, I would have to tweak that for sure, because it's like there's not enough words in it to like. That's so funny though. Remember the late nights chasing constellations? Now we're lost in translation, baby. Every song on the stereo cuts too deep because it reminds me of how it used to be. We try to patch up the holes in the sinking boat, but every fight just made it harder to float. I know you feel it too. This chapter's through. We gotta write a different story, me and you. So let's let it drift, let it fade away. Let the tides pulling us in different ways. We were magic, we were sparks. Now we're just two broken hearts. Let's let it go, let the love untie. We're better off waving goodbye. It's hard to do, but it's who we are. Just two souls drifting apart. It's so funny, man. This is a B-side, yeah, 100%. That's funny. Hi, Henry. Bye, Henry. Ask for chords to go along with the song. That'd be funny. Let's see. Whoop. Can you give me a somber chord progression commonly used in hit songs? Let's see, chord progression for this. Can you give me a somber chord progression for this? Commonly used in hit songs. Let's see what it says. Sure, here's a somber yet catchy chord progression that fits the vibe of the song. It's commonly used in hit songs to convey melancholy but keeps the groove alive. It works well for a reggae rock style like Ballyhoo. Isn't that funny? Like it just knows. A minor. or adjust for your vocal range. A minor, somber and reflective. A minor, F, C, G. Oh yeah, dude, this chord progression is used everywhere, and I literally just use this chord progression. Isn't that funny? It's not that it was a different key, but it's the same chord progression. Let me show you guys something. Let's see. So I was using this one, and it's saying A minor, F, C, G. This chord progression is used in every song, bro. And the chorus is F, C. Dude, oh my God, hilarious. The chord progression for the chorus is exactly what I was doing before we put this in. It's the same, it's not the same key, but it's the same chord progression. It's, I did from A. Same, isn't that hilarious, bro? Same shit. You guys can tell I've been writing songs for a long time. I know that, and a lot of artists know that chord progression, both of those chord progressions, hit. They're very emotional. They're very emotional. Just like this one. The damn it chord progression, or the when I come around. Those are very emotional progressions that a lot of people just resonate with. It says a strumming feel. So keep a reggae offbeat strumming pattern, emphasizing the 2 and the 4. Yep. That's reggae. For a more dramatic effect, switch to a steady strum during the chorus to amplify the emotion. Yeah. So it'd be like this. It's like how I do, I guess Maryland Summer would be a good version. But yeah, so you're doing the verses. Like, the guitar's out of tune, sorry. So there's a verse, and the chorus will go. And then it says for the bridge, you want to build some tension and then have some resolution. So yeah, that's typical. So it'd be D minor, A minor, F, G. Let me tune this damn guitar. It's so cold down here. Yikes. This guitar, oh my God. I need to get this fixed. That chord progression is used all the time. Yeah, Blink uses it a lot. Yep, I do have a space heater. Yeah, I had it off because it was making too much noise in the mic. Yeah, but that's same shit. Isn't that hilarious though? That's wild, man. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. I got some suggestions over here. Apple TV 4K deals, kids fingerless armor. Oh, these are. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. But yeah, like that's wild, man. So it knows what Ballyhoo is, and it knows what reggae rock is, and it knows what popular chord progressions are in hit songs. Shit is wild. Don't tune, you're gonna break a string. I know, right? No, twice now. I've been putting on the high E string, and it doesn't even get all the way up to what it's supposed to be, and it just breaks. So I got to figure that out. I should have done this like last week, but what's up, B Godwin? How you doing? Where did the name Ballyhoo come from? A friend of ours when we were kids, we were looking for a name, and she's like, "You should call your band Ballyhoo." And yeah, so I was like, "Oh." It just felt colorful, you know? It means loud noise or blatant advertising. Look at me, look at me. Been a minute deleting my FB. I want to delete my FB badly. The only reason I don't delete Facebook is because of the band and being connected to the fans. Tell you what, guys. I really didn't use my TikTok that much, right? And then the band got me like all feeling some type of way. So I started making content over there leading up to the band. And then kind of was like, oh, it's like that, huh? I figured out how to use the app properly. For me, okay, for some people, this is why you got to keep trying things, right? For some people, they can go on and they have amazing, beautiful voices, right? Or their playing is really good, or somebody's like shredding some like dope metal, right? But for like singers, man, you gotta have something really special. And I feel like I have a good voice, but there are guys on there that I see, they're just like, wow, this is incredible, bro. Like, you know, like you have your Ed Sheeran types, or like your Bieber types, or Timberlake types. These guys, I'll find these guys, I'm like, man, this guy's voice is insane. I don't have it like that. So, and it's to me, it's proven because I've put up stuff over the years and they don't get a whole lot of traction, you know? But when I start talking and just like doing this, there's a difference. People are watching the videos, you know? They're not crazy, not going off or anything, but like more than like the acoustic stuff that I was doing. You know, so like I figured I might use, even like hair in my mouth. I might use TikTok as more of a just shit posting, like communication journal type of thing going forward, just to kind of see what happens. I made $29 streaming the other night. Maybe I'll do some TikTok streams here and there, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna explore that app some more. YouTube is still my main thing. But TikTok might be where my sort of personality or thoughts shine a little more, you know? What kind of strings do you use on the acoustic so I grab bend some? Right here. I have a couple strings left. No, I have 2 strings left, but it's not the ones that usually break. These are the EJ11s, right? Okay, well, these are EJ16s, kind of what I had laying around. I typically use the EJ11, but Steve Dario. Yeah, 12 to 53. Either one are good. But usually when I order, it's the EJ11s. Okay, fine, I'll keep TikTok. I know. Well, dude, I'm saying, bro, I really wish that... I feel like Facebook is gonna get worse and worse and worse and eventually turn into X. And I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that, bro. Like I admittedly get caught up in doom scrolling on Facebook. And a lot of it, I made a post, I think last week or the week before, about how shitty it's gotten, like with ads and like things that I don't follow and just random things. Like the algorithm kind of knows me. Like it shows me like it shows me like Batman stuff and like Ninja Turtle stuff and some funny videos here and there, but like it's not like TikTok, man. Like that's the problem. Like all these apps, like they don't have the algorithm that TikTok does. That's what's special about TikTok is the algorithm and the fact that it doesn't really do any censoring. Although it seems that they're starting to censor things now. Put my tinfoil hat on real quick. I think they made a deal with Trump or Meta or something, and now things are starting to get censored where they weren't before. If you go in and look up, for example, my son like showed me this this morning actually, but let me just make sure. Okay, so I didn't think this, but he just told me this because he heard it. If you type in Trump rigged election, I don't think he rigged the election. I don't know. I'm not even in that headspace, but like in my mind, he won fair and square. It is what it is. But if you type it in, it says no results found. It's just strange that none of those keywords bring that shit up. There should be something there, you know? So it's just strange. I'm not trying to bring any of that bullshit into this right now, but like that, it's just interesting. And there's some other stuff that you would search for that it just says it's not available or something. Very weird, you know? So I'm hoping that TikTok doesn't go the way of Facebook. That would just suck really bad. Or Instagram Reels, you know? Will you clarify where Earl came from? Earl came from, so Pearl makes drums and stuff, and we put Earl on the kick drum on the drum set, and his hair covered up the P in Pearl, so we were like, Earl. His name's Earl. There it is. Moving on. What's next? So you know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, this guy's name's Earl. And we started putting him everywhere. I think the second album era, when we were recording the second album, that's when Earl started showing up. We put him on the Green EP, which was our first release of those songs. We had to put out some songs for our HF Festival performance, and we needed something, so we took 4 songs from what we had recorded for the new album that was yet to come, and we made this little EP, and we put Earl in front. And then Earl made it onto the artwork on the disc itself. So, by the way, I have several of these. Look at that, for CD shelves back in the day. This is sealed, do it for the money. So Earl made it onto the artwork there, right? And then he's also on the CD. When you open it, he's a big, I think it's a black disc with like red Earl face on it. But yeah, so there's that. Pretty cool though, right? This has been sealed for almost 20 years. Like I have, yeah. This album came out 25 years ago. I only made 1,000 of these. There's 4 right here. I only pressed 1,000 of them back in the day. This is the original packaging. Pretty sick. This is my friend Danny. He's drinking a Guinness. He's 17 years old there. Crazy, right? Look how like I didn't understand anything about DPI or like design back then, so it's all like pixelated. And Foul Records was actually Jimmy's Chicken Shack. It was Jimmy's label, and it was distributed. We distributed with them for a little bit. Yeah, I found those the other day. My wife's like, "You need to go through your shit," and so I started going through stuff again and found those. She's like, we're trying to get rid of stuff, and she's like, we need to like make space. I'm like my whole like 20s are in like 4 containers that I need to like, I can't get rid of stuff, you know? It's hard. Like that's the stuff, I'd already gone through the stuff several times for her. And I got rid of like 1 or 2 containers over the last couple of years, and that's what's left. Yeah, everything's streaming, exactly. But like, I figured I could like auction off or something or give away these old CDs. I have old consoles. I have like I have 2 GameCubes. I got a PS2. I have a Dreamcast. I have a Super Nintendo. You know, I kept all that stuff, and it's hard to get rid of. I also don't want to just give that away. I don't want to throw it away, but it's like taking the time to sell anything. It's just like, ugh, you know? I got rid of a bunch of CDs a couple years ago. This girl paid me like $40 and she showed up and took the whole thing. When you collab with another artist, who decides if it says featuring Howi Spangler or featuring Ballyhoo? That might be. It's not a dumb question. It's not a dumb question because it's something that like, yeah, we actually think about. Like people ask all the time. You know, they're like, hey, can I tag you in the band or you or the band? Like, and it really depends on a few factors like, you know, is my band putting something out around that time? Like we don't want to confuse people or mess up the releases. So I'll say, well, we can't do the Ballyhoo thing, but you can do my name or vice versa. And it actually works out. It works nicely. Like, so if you go back to the Shell Shock record on Spotify, for example, or Apple, it'll say, you know, there's I think 7 songs on there that we got features on. So it'll be like Ballyhoo and the Elevators, Ballyhoo and Bumpin' Uglies, Ballyhoo Ayaterra, you know, Ballyhoo Hyrie, and Ballyhoo Kyle Smith, you know, and it's like, it works for, it helps both bands like get a little promo. And I'm telling you, man, the rappers figured that out decades ago. They put each other on, you know, and it's all about promotion, man. They're very loud with their promotion and it works, you know? So they figured it out a long time ago. I still have VHS tapes. I know I have a little box up here, like that I need to get, a couple that still need to get transferred. I have most of them transferred, but a lot of people still listen to CDs. That's wild to say. I listen to vinyls. Why wouldn't I listen to CDs? Replying to the guy saying listen to CDs. Yeah, I mean, you know what? The beauty of it is that you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You know, it's like if you still have a CD player and you want to listen to CDs, go for it, you know? We got a lot of people watching right now for a morning stream. It's usually not this many. What's up, everybody in the chat? Say hi if you're new and you're just lurking. And make sure you hit that like button. I literally only know Howie by name because it said featuring Howi Spangler on the Cashed Out song. I was like, who is Howi Spangler? I had to Google it. Oh, nice. Love that. Lauren, take it easy. We'll see you soon. My kid has a fever, so I got the day off. Oh, right on. Yeah, like I had to move an appointment around today. And then my daughter's school was canceled right before 10 o'clock. So like, because the water main broke, so there's no water. So my son had to go to school. My daughter didn't. That's how we found Howie too. Oh, I love that. That's cool. See, that's what I mean. Like Ballyhoo Cashed Out. Like that's, you guys find other bands because these we all work together, you know? What's up, GT Buzz? Steve Schroeder, what's up, dude? I got a JVC home stereo CD charger that holds 200 CDs. It's full. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Oh, CD changer. Okay. That's incredible, dude. Lion Music, what's up? I have a video of Joe Samba's microphone falling off during a song in Asbury Park. Joe Samba's a real deal. Oh, Joe Samba's great. That guy can sing his ass off, man. Speaking of vinyls, what's up, Danielle? Got any more Message to the World vinyls? Hoping you'll have them at the merch table when you come to AZ. So if we sold out at the table and there's none on the shop, which is shop.ballyhoorocks.com, we're probably out, but and I would say that we're probably not gonna have time to get any more made by the AZ show. but I'll make a note of that and make sure we get more made. So they take a while to make. It takes a few months. So we'll make an announcement when things are back online, available. Thank you for asking. It's hard to keep up. I don't know, like, if we're out of stuff a lot of times, We've loved Ballyhoo ever since. It's a weird addiction and laugh my ass off. I love that. That's great. Yeah, no shame. No shame. What's up, Steve? -3 here this morning in Detroit, North Detroit. School was canceled the last 2 days. Yeah, it was canceled yesterday, and then it was 2 hours late this morning, and then my daughter got canceled for water main break. So I'm skipping a meeting to listen to this live. LOL. Oh, I love that. That's so good. You should approach every meeting with, like, this could have been an email, like on your shirt. This could have been an email. All you're doing in a meeting is you're hearing a bunch of people say things like, I want to circle back to, and I want to piggyback off of what she just said. That's all you're hearing in those meetings. I want to piggyback off of what she just said, or yeah. Let's look up fun. What are some typical office jargon? I don't even know if I made that question right. Oh, here we go. All right. We're going to circle back. That means revisit a topic later. We're going to take it offline. That means discuss something privately or after the meeting. Let's sync up. We're going to meet or get updates from others. Let's do a deep dive. We're going to thoroughly analyze the topic. I just wanted to touch base with you. Yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you. Yeah. I would love to align on, ping me. We're going to brainstorm, okay? We're going to circle back. We're going to sync up. Okay, we're going to do a deep dive, touch base. We're really going to align on, we're going to brainstorm and align on some things. Ping me later and we'll take it offline. Okay? We'll take it offline. Prioritization and progress. This really isn't moving the needle. And honestly, singing about weed in a reggae song is just low-hanging fruit at this point. We're looking for some quick wins out there. You really got to look at the big picture. We're going to put some things on the back burner. We don't have enough bandwidth to cover that. There's a blocking issue, and I don't want to get too in the weeds about it. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about synergy, okay? We need synergy. Really got to, use our leverage and streamline the process. These to me would be like the best practices for optimization to really make this business scalable, okay? I'm talking about KPIs, ROIs. We're looking for a win-win, the win-win. We got to look at our benchmarks. We got to drill down. We got to really make some deliverables, okay? I want you guys to think outside the box. I need you to buy into this for me, okay? Buy into this right now, okay? We're really trying to, with this reggae rock stuff, we're trying to do like a culture fit. We're just trying to get in there. I want everybody to be proactive and feel empowered. And also, by the way, it's all transparency, okay? We're just looking for transparency here. That's why we're having this meeting right now. Look, man, I need some disruptive social media posts, right? Something to really cause a paradigm shift. I'm looking for game changers. We need some core competency between all the team members here. And, I'm going to leave you guys with some actionable items, okay? At the end here. Holy fuck. That was exhausting. That was incredible. Does anybody else feel jazzed up? Like, who's ready to, like, start some businesses? We're gonna do loads of cocaine and we're gonna start businesses. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. Just start a bunch of businesses, and we're gonna fucking win. Okay. You know, the worst part is I have to talk like this in the facility. It's just like I got to circle it back. Yep. It's top of mind. I love that. Dude, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna pull this up on the next team meeting, like with the band and the management. I'm gonna say I'm gonna work all of these things into the conversation. Our conversations end up our calls are like 2 hours long. Typically, we're talking about everything going on. Oh my god, hilarious. So I want to circle back on some things. You know, really want to sync up with you guys. So good. Cue the Matthew McConaughey chest thumping. Yeah, I know, right? So good, man. So yeah, tonight we'll do the live stream, do some singing, and we'll try to get. I want to try to get to 100 CCV again tonight. Okay, try to get 100 people in here. I want to get 100 likes on the stream tonight. Everyone that comes in, I'm gonna pin a message that says, "Did you smash that like button?" Thank you for wrapping up everything they said in the meeting I skipped. Oh, I love it. It's so good. That's exactly what you would have heard. Have to go sell sober housing to our warden. I'm going to use a few of these. Yeah, please. That's a challenge. Yes, we got a challenge tonight. You have my like already. John, thanks so much, man. Yeah, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be singing songs on the acoustic guitar. Just going to be the guy here in the basement singing acoustic songs. So make sure you get back for that if you can. Did we enter an RPG with the music in the background? I know, it sounds like it. Let's circle back when I see y'all Saturday, whoever's there. Hell yeah, Kim. So good. I've been posting shorts every day. I'm going back into my old content, all my acoustic stuff, and just making shorts out of everything. And everything is scheduled out for the next like month and a half. So I've been slacking on the the vlogging stuff lately. I haven't done any of that. I haven't known what to say, what to vlog about, what to talk about. So I'm hoping to get back to that. There's so many things I want to do, like so many pieces of content I need to make, and I just don't know what. I don't want to keep repeating myself or like be redundant, Beachside Baby tonight, maybe, possibly. What's up, Dog Street? You came up on my recommended. Clicked here to say, hey, what kind of keyboard is that? Oh, thanks, man. You talking about this one right here? This is the Complete Control. Is it 32? I think. Yeah, 32. M32. And just for shits, this is an Apple Magic keyboard. But yeah. Have you ever done a collab stream with another artist like Brandon or Kyle? We never did a collab. I mean, well, not like playing music. We've definitely collabed on like Instagram, stuff like that. You gonna play some Doors on that bad boy? I know, right? Dude, I'm such not a keyboard player. I just like do what I can to like get by on my demos and stuff, and weird synth stuff or whatever, or basic like reggae progressions. But yeah, I'm definitely not a keyboardist. I'll make beats and shit with it, but I love that you don't do covers because my uncle works for Columbia Records, and he said that cover bands are not originals. For example, he's been looking out for Zach Bryan. Yeah, yeah, man, it's been great being in an original band. Just like I think cover bands are cool, but like for me, I had to put my own art out there, and it's been great. That's how I started to learn keyboard. Same way, just yeah, man. Honestly, I've learned some stuff, and like I can look at the keyboard now. It takes me a minute, but I can tell you what note it is. Like for the most part. But the first thing I ever learned to play was Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue when I was a kid, and the Halloween theme, Michael Myers. You know that the Doors use the keys in place of the bass? Oh, did they? I didn't realize. I'm not a huge Doors fan, so never really paid attention. But yeah, tonight everybody catch the stream 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing songs and hanging out and singing songs like usual. I hope you guys will come out. I'm gonna go. It's almost lunchtime. I'll make some lunch here in a bit. Get some more work done. Also, I gotta figure out like what design you guys want me to put on a hoodie. I'm struggling with that. I need to know. Let me put this up here real quick. You guys let me know what you'd like to see. I think I'm gonna put it on this hoodie right here. This same hoodie. Like a black tie-dye. Okay? You guys like this? The hood is nice on these too. They got a good hood. I really like this hoodie. So I'm gonna put these designs on this hoodie. So let me show you. So like I said, it would be this guy. That's one. All right. And then this, no. Something like this. It's kind of hard to see, sorry. Something like that. And it says Beachside Dreams on it. Something like that. I'm probably going to get rid of that tongue though. And then I was sort of messing around. Oh, here's a good one too. Cool vibing. Also this guy. Where is it? There's like a pink and blue and orange kind of vibe. The car with the flamingo. Okay. Yeah, I'll pull that one up again. Hold on. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, this is the one I just put up. So you're saying the flamingo one? I love the first one. It's almost like the top of it. The island is only half of what you see. The band goes through. Yeah, I love that. That's good. Good metaphor there. I'll make like a car flamingo waves. In other words, I'm not helping. Yeah, you're not helping at all. Cal Goral, I think the world is pretty good right now, especially if you live in a first world country. It's easy to miss the forests or the trees. Yeah, man. I'll agree. You know, I think there's always going to have problems. You know, we're always, if you go back to any point in time, there's always problems. Even if like a decade was synonymous with like prosperity, like they say the 80s is, it was always bad for somebody. You know, and there's always going to be issues. And I'm definitely grateful to have what I have, and you know, but we can always do better. I think that's what I mean when I say these things. We can do better. All right, so maybe the flamingo. Maybe we'll rock the flamingo for the next design. We'll put it on this hoodie right here. I'm wearing it. I've had this hoodie for over a year and I've worn it a lot and it's held up. I'll say that. The hood is good on it. It goes all the way over your face. It's not like sitting on the top of your head. It goes all the way over. So I really like this. So probably do possibly design on the front and the design on the back. I'll put the full design on the back. Like maybe we'll put the flamingo on the front, Beachside Dreams, and then the full design on the back. Yeah. I need a giant Earl decal for my Jeep. Where can I get one, or can I have one made? Yeah. We're gonna have to do that again. I'll talk to the team. We'll get some decals made. If like, what's like, how big? Like, are you talking like 3 feet or 4 feet wide? Like, how big? We'll rock that flamingo one. Godzilla big. Okay, Godzilla big. Damn, YouTube must be recommending the stream. We got 45 watching right now. I'll have to add slaps to the Ballyhoo. Yeah, we got some new slaps coming out soon. I just designed the card for it. Let me show you guys this real quick. Merch. Working on new merch. And our new slap pack coming out. Where's it at? Stickers. Oh, you know what? I got it right here. I forget where all this stuff is. So the new slap pack, I made the card for it the other day. Looks like that. Okay. Gonna have some stickers in it. Oh, here's a sneak peek, guys. Sneak peek. Who's ready for a sneak peek? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Chilling here with my shell shock sweatsuit. Love that. Love that. Sneak peek. New design coming at you real soon. Live through this. He's got a cup of coffee, bro. Live through this. Ooh. Hard. Hard AF. Coming soon. One of the stickers. I got more. I got more. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Where is the... Oh, here we go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, let me, hold on. I gotta download the image. Wait. Okay. For our VIPers, you will get this with your package. If you're not a VIPer, you can still get one at the merch table. Swag bag. Look at that. I drew this up several months ago. Drawstring bag. Look at that. So you got a drawstring bag, put all your shit in, okay? Should be at the merch table this weekend. If you'd ever come to Texas, hey now, hey. I promise we'll be back. Trying to see if there's anything else that we VIP laminates for this year. My brother's getting that on his kick drum. Should we bring this shirt back? This is from like 2008. That's my wife. This shirt did really well back in the day. What about this one? This was a fun one. What about the little tiki, the tiki god? We're talking about like bringing back some old designs. This is from like 2010, 2011 maybe. What do you think about the FTC in Connecticut? Do you think it should be for stand up only because it makes no sense to have chairs? Yeah, I don't like that they have chairs. I like the room. It's cool. I wish they didn't have chairs. I think that might be where we're going this summer. Back to FTC. Oh, would you guys rock a beach towel, like a premium beach towel like this right here? Like a premium beach towel. Would you guys pay like $60 for that? Because they're expensive to make. Like a nice, like large, like comfy beach towel. Not some shitty little thin one. Bro, you should be a comic book artist. I wanted to. When I was a kid, I designed my own comic books. I had my own comics, I had my own characters. And then I was like, fuck that. I'm not drawing the same thing over and over again. I don't have the patience for it. Yeah, it depends on like what you make. It might not be 60, I was just saying, but like they're like $30 to make, you know, or something like that, maybe more. We could probably get away with like 50. Don't quote me. Let's see. Draw a Ballyhoo band comic about gas station burrito. Yeah, in my years here, I've thought about like it'd be fun to like make like a comic or a cartoon about the band or something. You know, all that stuff has been, you know, it's passed through my brain, but that's pretty cool. YouTube was pushing the stream out there. It's good to know. Do you know how much tickets will be? I mean, probably about $20, probably $25 tops, I would think. Probably no more than that. It's gonna be a good lineup. So we'll announce that soon. Maverick still associates the act of sleeping on the couch with the tour shirt from 23. I love that. That's cool. John, I appreciate it. Y'all see that snow where it doesn't snow? Yeah, bro. Florida's getting snow. Crazy. So, I think it's gonna be. I think we are ahead. It depends. We're gonna do a co-headlining tour with the band, and so I think we swap night to night. So I'm not sure. We may headline that one. We'll see. We'll still have a nice like long set though. It won't be like some 40-minute set. Southern Louisiana too. Yeah, dude, that's wild. Things are changing. Ooh, Resident Evil 9, possibly late this year. Yeah, right. I doubt it. Don't mess with my emotions. You should invite the family. It'd be fun. Ballyhoo is very family friendly. You know, if you don't mind some middle fingers or some F-bombs, your kids hearing that. I've had kids flipping me off from the crowd when we play middle finger. To me, that's just good parenting. It's participation. You let your kids throw up the middle finger at a rock show. I did when I was a kid. I turned out fine, right? Did I? Did I turn out fine? Baton Rouge looks like it does here in Colorado Springs. It's wild, man. No Ballyhoo, no snow, but too cold for the beach. I don't want to be here anymore. Well, Crystal and Jess are both moving to Maryland. We're starting a movement. Kids hear and see that in school or online. It's very true. Dude, middle school is like the worst. Kids get exposed, man. There's like all kinds of weird stuff in middle school. You're toying with it yourself. Oh, right on. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You know, we got beaches, we got mountains, we got everything. Whatever you're into. Right now, this morning it was 9 degrees when I woke up. It's 13 degrees right now outside. But then it'll be like above 100s in like July, August. You're telling me this whole parenting thing gets harder? Oh my God, does it get... It gets harder. I can't even believe it. Like, parenting a teenager is a lot... I don't even say it's a lot easier or more convenient. It's all the same, dude. It's just different problems. It's like more real problems. You know, and as a teenager, you're trying to make sure they're not getting into the wrong stuff, and like, you know, when they're toddlers, you're just making sure they're not, you know, getting into the knife drawer, you know, or putting things in electric sockets. With a teenager, it's like, who are you hanging out with? Who are you talking to online? What are you watching? Who are the influencers? Who are the streamers you're watching right now? What are kids saying at school? Like, it's just like, oh God. It is crazy. You have way more control over a little ass kid than you do a teenager, man. It is. My son is 14. He's gonna be 15 in April. He's awesome, but you know, kids gonna be kids. You know, teenagers, and you got to check in with them. But yeah, middle school was ridiculous, bro. It was like fights and just like, you know. My kid didn't get into fights or anything, but like other kids at school fighting, and they take videos of each other and they post them on Snapchat, like when they're like of fights and stuff. They'll post the fight. They keep secrets. They don't like to snitch on each other. It's hard to get information. I've never experienced anything colder than upper 20s. Oh yeah. I mean, look, after like 30 degrees, it doesn't get, it's no different. It's all the same, you know. It's that wind chill that gets you. If it's windy out, that's when it really sucks. When it's like 12 degrees and it's not windy, it's fine, you know. It's not a big deal. I went outside today, like start up the cars and stuff, get them warmed up, and I mean, it's fine as long as you're not out there for too long, and if you're just going to the car or something, it's not a big deal. I would love to meet your son. He seems cool. What does he like to do for fun? He likes to do streams and stuff. Well, no, actually, he doesn't stream anymore. He watches streams. He plays Fortnite. Yeah, he's a good kid. That's why we don't try to control what we act as bumpers. That's exactly what we do. We provide guidelines, and we make sure that they're staying on top of school and just trying to keep their head on straight. That's all. And if we see them seeing or saying some weird stuff, I'm very quick to correct them. You know, when he was asking me about, you know, LGBTQ and stuff, like, and trans people and stuff like that, I'm telling him just like, bro, they're people, man. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna change them, and there's no reason to hate them. There's no reason. They all just want to live their lives. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just let people be who they are, and you are how you are. Imagine somebody trying to come in and tell you that they don't accept who you are, and you know, how would you feel about that? You know, well, it would suck. Yeah, of course it would suck. You know, so don't try to tell other people who they are and who they should be, and you know, just stuff like that. Just trying to make sure that everybody's like on the right track. You know. Wind chill, our low was minus 21 with the wind chill. Oh my God. Yeah, the wind chill is the worst. I've listened to bluegrass in the past. I'm not like a fan, or I don't ever really listen to it, but I have. Incredible musicianship for sure. Just doesn't really do anything for me. I know my 15-year-old son would have fun at your show because he's too cool to hang out with dad. Yeah, and my son doesn't give a shit. Like he doesn't care about like rock bands or anything like that. He's into some hip hop artists, and we've been to a couple Kid Laroi shows with him, and that's his favorite guy, his favorite artist. But he doesn't care about Green Day or any of the bands that I'm into. It's so funny. Oh, the heat went off again. Nice. I don't want minus temperatures here. I can't stand the 7 it was at the bus stop this morning. I know, dude. I know. It was cold this morning, bro. But like I said, it's if you're just going to the car, you know, and then into the office or back to the house or whatever, it's not that big a deal. It's just when it's windy, that's when it sucks. It just cuts through your bones. I think they do the opposite of dads. I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. On the other hand, I loved all the music that my dad loved. My daughter's like that. She loves all the music I love. She loves all the movies I love, in the shows. Like, she asks me questions all the time. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite? Give me your top 10, you know? And she loves the stuff from the 80s and 90s like I do. It's really cool. She's my ride or die. Yeah, she's my mini-me. Yep. It was 3 degrees in Tennessee this morning. Tired of the that sucks. Yeah, bro. Hey, we're gonna make it through. Honestly, I mean, we got like 45 days until spring, you know? We're good. Actually, no, what's today? I'm sorry, we got 60 days till spring. I thought it was, I think it's February. We got 60 days till spring. We're good. Actually, like 58. 58 days till spring. Imagine what minus 40 feels like. You guys know I did, me and Danielle did a couple years ago, we went to a cryotherapy, and I stood in this capsule in just my underwear, a pair of gloves, and a pair of socks, and stood there, and it got to, hold on, I don't want to tell you the wrong, because it was effing cold. It was crazy. What temperature? Do cryotherapy yeah, okay, I knew it. So cryotherapy goes from like minus 200 to minus 300 degrees. typically, or 150 to 240. Okay, so I guess it's different for different websites, but so I was at about minus 180. Minus 180. Stood there. It was wild, dude. You're just standing there, and it's crazy how your body like reacts to it. You feel the cold. It's not windy. It's not windy. It's just getting cold. Like the temperature is decreasing. It's not windy. You're not feeling like, ooh, like that. You're just standing there. So your eyelashes, all the hair on your body, wherever it's at, just starts getting frost all over it. And you're just standing there and just like, it's wild. And there was a point where, you're in this capsule and you're looking out, and I'm just seeing my wife standing out there looking at me. I'm like laughing. And I'm just like, I'm kind of getting a little freaked out right now. This is weird. Like all I could think of was like, someone could just leave the room and like not let me out. Wild. You standing there for, I can't remember how long it was. 11 minutes or something. Something crazy. It was something like 11 minutes, or was it 11 minutes? Okay, it wasn't 11 minutes. I'm sorry, it wasn't 11 minutes. It's probably like 3 or 4 minutes, but it probably felt like 11 minutes. So yeah, it wasn't 11 minutes. Sorry. It's been a couple years, but I just remember being like, this is wild, dude. Yeah, so you're standing there and you're just like, it's a weird feeling, and you're just sort of like accepting it, and you're fine, you're safe. But I'm telling you, it doesn't feel like, you're not like, ooh, God, it's so freaking cold. You're just standing there, and you're letting your body just experience the cold. Sometimes I'll go outside when it's cold and I'll just stand there for a minute and just feel it and just be present in it. It's a weird sort of, therapy, which is why they do this. But like, yeah, it's like the polar plunge. Yeah, right. A little less chaotic probably, but you're just standing there, just like taking it in and thinking about whatever, and letting your body just take it in, and then you're done. You step out and you got frost all over you and your body's red, You guys should try it. You guys should try it sometime. Thinking about the afterlife. Thinking about the afterlife. No, you guys should try it sometime. It was really cool. Honestly, it was cool. No pun intended. You should. It was great. It's all controlled. Somebody's in there, just telling you what to do, and yeah, it was neat. Yeah, with all the old people pushing you around. Yeah, right. 11 minutes, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Go make some lunch. I'm sure my daughter's hungry by now. She's home from school today. Water main break. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys tonight, 8 p.m. If you're gonna swing back through, sing some songs with us. Try cryotherapy. I trust me. It's not like being cold outside. It's just totally different. It's a really cool experience. All right, later, guys.